don't remember taking a single one, but I'm in every picture. I should probably start by saying this. I'm not someone who scares easily. I don't believe in ghosts, demons, conspiracies, any of that. But what I found on my phone last week changed something in me. Something I can't take back. It happened late, like 2:40 a.m. I was lying in bed, half awake, scrolling through YouTube like always. My phone froze for a second. The screen glitched, quick flash, white distortion. Nothing too strange, just annoying. But then a new folder appeared in my gallery. A folder I'd never seen before. It was called Nights. No emoji, no icon, just that single word. Typed clean, simple, like someone did it deliberately. At first, I thought it was some system thing, a glitch, a backup file maybe. But the folder said, created 1 minute ago, updated 0 seconds ago. And the thumbnail was my own face. My face asleep. My heart stopped for a second. I opened the folder. Inside were 143 photos, all taken at night, all taken in my bedroom, all taken while I was asleep. I felt something cold in my stomach, a drop, like missing a step on the stairs. I clicked the first picture. It was me, lying on my side, blankets twisted around me, phone on the nightstand, lights off, face relaxed, completely unaware. You know that feeling when something feels wrong in a way you can't explain? Yeah, that. I checked the timestamp. Taken 3:12 a.m. Date 2 months ago. 2 months. Someone or something had been doing this for a while. I clicked the second picture, and the third, and the 10th. All the same. Me, asleep. Different nights, different angles. Sometimes the phone was close, like inches from my face. Sometimes farther away, like someone stood at the foot of my bed. One photo had the camera right above me, like someone was holding the phone directly over my chest. I whispered out loud without thinking, "Who took these?" My room was silent, but not the comfortable silence, the kind that feels thick, like the room is holding its breath with you. I kept scrolling. Some photos were slightly blurry, some were perfectly sharp. Some had motion blur, as if the camera moved too quickly. Then I noticed something I hadn't before. Each photo had a tiny reflection in the corner of my bedroom mirror. A figure, tall, still, just a silhouette in every picture. Some farther, some closer, like it was watching. My throat dried out. I zoomed in on one of the clearer shots. The silhouette stood maybe 6 feet from my bed, thin, arms hanging low, head tilted just slightly, as if observing. My own reflection in the mirror was asleep, but the reflection in the corner, it wasn't sleeping, it wasn't blurred. It was looking directly at the bed, directly at me. Sharp inhale. I finally got to the most recent image. Timestamp. Taken today, 2:39 a.m., 1 minute before the folder appeared. It wasn't a photo. It was a short 1-second burst shot, like the phone captured multiple frames quickly. I tapped it. The first frame, me lying on my back. Second frame, me, mouth slightly open, chest rising. Third frame, a shadow covering half my body. Fourth frame, something leaning over me, blocking almost the entire image. And the last frame, a face. Not human, not even close. Pale, hollow, like skin stretched over a wrong-shaped skull. Eyes completely black, just black. And the mouth too wide, not screaming, not smiling, just open, like inhaling. And it was inches from my face. There was a sound in my room, not loud, just a soft tap, like a footstep. I turned slowly. My room was empty, but the air felt wrong, colder, like someone had just been there. My phone buzzed. A new notification. Night 144 added. I didn't touch anything. I didn't open anything. My hands were shaking so violently I almost dropped the phone. Another buzz. Night 145 added. I swallowed hard. In the notification preview, I saw a new thumbnail. Not me asleep, not my room. It was my living room, seconds ago, taken from behind me. And in the background, in the dark hallway, the same face, the same black eyes, watching me. Long, terrified. That's when I realized something. This wasn't old pictures. This wasn't a glitch. This wasn't hacked. It was happening right now. And whatever was taking the photos was inside my home. I didn't want to turn around. I didn't want to move, but the notification kept flashing on the screen, soft, persistent, like it was calling me. Night 146 added. I finally forced myself to stand. My legs felt numb, stiff, like they didn't belong to me. I checked the hallway, just darkness stretching into nothing. But the phone buzzed again. Another photo. My living room, taken from behind me. Then another. Me turning my head slowly. And then one more. A close-up of my own neck, as if something was inches behind me. I spun around. Nothing. Just silence. But the air felt thicker, like the atmosphere itself was holding something, someone, just out of sight. I backed toward my bedroom, gripping the phone like it could somehow protect me. The moment I stepped inside, the door behind me creaked very softly. I froze. Hello. No answer. Only another buzz. Night 147 added. I didn't want to look, but my thumb opened the notification on its own. The newest photo was blurry, shaky, like someone moved too fast. But I could make out one thing clearly. A hand, long, thin, wrong, reaching toward the back of my bedroom door. My bedroom door. The door I had just shut. I felt the blood drain from my face. Slowly, I reached for the doorknob. My fingers trembled so badly they barely touched the metal. It was cold, too cold. I yanked the door open. Empty hallway. No footsteps. No breathing. No shape moving just out of sight. But then, my phone vibrated violently. More photos flooded into the folder. 10, 20, 30. Dozens appearing one after another, like someone was snapping them rapidly. When the notifications finally stopped, I opened the first new image. It was my hallway, then my kitchen, then my bathroom, then the stairs, then the living room again. Every photo creeping closer, from room to room, like someone walking through my house, like someone mapping it. And then, the last one, a picture of my bedroom door, taken from the hallway, taken seconds ago, taken by something standing right where I was looking. I shut the door instantly, locked it, pushed my dresser against it. I thought maybe it was a person, maybe someone broke in, maybe this was some sick prank. But then, my phone screen glitched again. White distortion, static, like the device was fighting something trying to control it. A new folder appeared, not in the gallery, on my home screen, called Live. My chest tightened, my hands shook. I tapped the folder. It opened a live camera stream, a feed, a video, from inside my bedroom, from the corner, the exact corner where my charger was plugged in. There I was, standing in the middle of the room, holding my phone, breathing hard, looking terrified. The camera wasn't mine. It wasn't my phone's front cam. It wasn't my security cam. I didn't even own any. This angle didn't exist, but it was real. And in the top corner of the stream, a faint shape, barely visible in the dark, a silhouette, tall, motionless, watching me. I whispered, "No, no, please." The silhouette moved, very slowly, and my live feed glitched, frames scrambling like something pushed against the lens. Then, another window appeared over the video. A message typed in plain white text. "Stop looking." My hands dropped. I almost threw the phone. Another message appeared instantly. "Let me watch." That was the moment I realized the truth. This thing didn't want to hurt me. At least not yet. It didn't want to touch me. It didn't want to talk. It wanted to observe. Like I was some kind of study, a specimen, something to catalog. Then the live feed zoomed abruptly straight toward me, closer, closer, until my face filled the entire screen, my eyes wide, trembling, terrified. Behind me, in the reflection of my window, the silhouette stood inches away from me. But when I turned, there was nothing there. Only the live feed, still showing the figure right behind my shoulder. I spun around, out of the room, down the hall, out the door, barefoot, half-dressed, phone in hand. I didn't stop running until I reached my car. I drove until sunrise, parked in a gas station, locked the doors, and sat there shaking while the sky turned blue. Finally, I checked the phone again. The live folder was gone. The nights folder was empty. Every photo deleted, except one. A single new file, Night 148. I opened it. It wasn't a picture. It was a recording, 15 seconds long. At first, just static. Then, a whisper. A voice, low, almost gentle. "Next time, don't run." Then, a final line flashed across the screen before the video ended. "I like watching you sleep." My phone shut off by itself. It hasn't turned back on since.